Hello, curlies! Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Scarlett, the creator of Wonder Curl, and in this video I'm going to share with you the tools that I use so that every time I style my hair, I ensure that I am going to have a successful style no matter what I'm doing, whether it's a wash and go, twist out, braid out. You want to make sure that you have these in your toolkit. So if you're ready to find out what they are, let's get into it. Alright, so the first tool that I'm going to tell you about is, of course, your spray bottle. This is so important. Make sure that it's full, because like me, sometimes I end up not filling it all the way and I run out halfway and my hands got product on it and then it's like it's too hard to open. But you want to make sure that you have a spray bottle. I like to use just plain old water, but sometimes you want to mix up your leave-in with it. That's up to you. I prefer to just work with regular old tap water. But the reason why you want to have a spray bottle is as you're working on each section of your hair, you might find that by the time you get to the front or the top of your hair, it's already dry. So instead of running to get your head underneath the tub or the sink, you want to make sure that you have a spray bottle handy so that you're not going to have to worry about that. And so then you have your spray bottle. The next tool, well, tools are your clips. If you see my videos, my how-to videos, I always have my hair clips handy. As many as you need for your hair. You want to make sure that you have enough. So depending on how thick your hair is, you might have to do bigger sections or more sections. If your hair is thin or fine, you might use smaller sections. I got that backwards. If your hair is thick, you might want smaller sections. If your hair is thin, you might work in bigger sections. Long day. So the reason why you want to have your clips and you want to work in sections is so that when you're applying your products into your curly hair, you are going to want to saturate as many strands, every strand as possible. If you don't get products in certain areas, you're going to notice that you're going to have a lot more frizz. That part of your hair is going to dry. That's why you want to have sections. It makes it a lot easier to work in smaller parts, and then you work your way throughout your hair, and then you're good. It just makes your life easier. It just makes it easier. So I always use sections. You have to section your hair. Even when I'm washing my hair, if I am conditioning my hair, I always use sections. Because you want to ensure that you are getting and saturating your hair with as much product as you need to. Alright, so the next tools I'm going to tell you about are your comb or your brush. Or both. It depends. It depends on you. It depends on what you want to do. You can use a comb. I like using, if I use a comb, I like this kind of comb because it has the wide tooth section and it also has the fine tooth on it. And this has like a nice grip to it. But when I am detangling my hair, I'll start with the wide tooth section first, get through my whole head, and then I'll go back with the fine tooth to make sure that I didn't miss any smaller knots. But if you're like in a crunch for time, actually I find that a tangler brush, this kind of brush, works great. It doesn't snag on the hair and it's actually more gentle. It's actually pretty nice on the scalp as well. But basically you want to make sure that whatever style you're doing that you don't have tangles. You don't want to have tangles, just trust me. Tangles are bad. So you want to make sure that you have your comb or your brush and you're detangling. The next tool I'm going to tell you about is your microfiber towel. This, believe it or not, I found this at the dollar store in the automotive section. I was like, this will work great on my hair. What I love about this is that it's soft. It's actually lightweight. It's something that you can have over your shoulder. You can use it to just, if you have water dripping on you, you can use it to just get rid of that water. If you apply too much product or too much water, you can also use this towel to blot and get rid of any excess using that towel, which is great, especially if you have fine, thin hair. You don't want to use too much product when your hair is fine, thin, and you might find that your hair absorbs product easily. So this is something that's going to help you to remove any excess product or water. And finally, woo, The last tools, I don't know if they're tools, but I guess they're necessary. They are important, of course, are going to be your Wonder Curl products. You definitely want to make sure that you have your products on hand. And guys, don't do like me. Make sure you have enough product. So many times that I have like, okay, I'm gonna use the Wonder Curl, like these products in my hair, and then I open up the jar and find out that there is just not gonna be enough for an application. So if you need to re-up and get more product, make sure you head on over to wondercurl.com. But any successful style is going to be about the right tools, the right techniques, and of course, the right products. So thank you. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, like and subscribe. Yes, you want to like it and subscribe. I guess its description is here, right? I think. So anyway, like and subscribe, and I'm gonna do my best to put out more content. I can't help but touch my hair. All right.